Welcome to beautiful Barcelona. Today, we would love for you to join us as we explore this amazing city during an Adventures by Disney tour. And of course, we are on the hunt for some fantastic food. With planned time at historical sites and experiencing some local favorites and having the best guides, both local and with Disney, our trip was truly fantastic, and we would absolutely do an ABD again. Should this be on your bucket list for your upcoming vacation? Come along for a quick peek and let's explore. Hi, I'm Brandi from portalsandpassports.com, and we are so glad to have you along today. Let's get to our adventure. We're glad to have you along. Our travels began with an overnight flight from Texas to Barcelona, and with Adventures by Disney, they will have some transfers available at your arrival airport to greet you and provide easy transfers to your hotel. We stayed at the Grand Havana, which is located right in the heart of the city and within about 10 minutes of the Las Ramblas Market and Sagrada Familia. Our guides provided a quick reception before dinner so that we could all meet and have a few moments from our very long travel day until dinner. And of course, we had to make sure we had time with a picture of Mickey as well. Our first evening, we had dinner at a beautiful restaurant high above Barcelona. It was perched on a hillside and had the most stunning views of the city. The cuisine and the tapas were just wonderful. It was a great way to start our first visit, and we could not get over the fabulous sunset views over the city. We were so glad a tour of the historical Gothic Quarter was included during one of our days with our ABD guides, as this was on our list to visit. Plenty of Roman ruins to see through the narrow streets, and we even found a few hidden gems tucked in between all the medieval buildings as well. The Barcelona Cathedral is just gorgeous, and it was a great stop on the tour for our first morning, and it was quite busy as it's a popular local spot. Our guide was local from Barcelona and was just wonderful and pointed out some very interesting history along the way. Our next stop was Park Güell, and fun fact, was originally meant to be a very high-end neighborhood with about 60 luxury homes. Now, while it did not end up attracting home buyers as only 2 houses were built, visitors are very lucky that we have the chance to enjoy this beautiful area. It is the most whimsical park, very Instagrammable, and absolutely worth a visit with every kind of camera in tow. Now, this is a very popular area with both tourists and locals alike, and you will want to make sure you have your time secured before you visit the park when you arrive in Barcelona. The Gaudí style of building with nature in mind is very evident in the park, and it makes it very magical to walk through, but bring good shoes. Now, the Sagrada Familia is probably the most sought after site to visit by tourists, so you will certainly want to be sure that if you're not on a tour, you're going to want to go ahead and purchase those tickets in advance before you even arrive in Barcelona. Now, with Adventures by Disney, you are all set because your ticket for the Sagrada Familia will come with your tour. We were able to spend a brief time outside and inside and would love to return and do the full audio tour and even a tower climb as well. Now, the kicker to this is that it is still under construction. Construction was started in 1882. It was recently scheduled to be done by 2026, been pushed out to 2028, but I certainly think that they're going to meet that goal because the final largest and tallest tower, the Tower of Jesus Christ, is currently under construction. So we definitely have some plans to return, probably 2029, because we would love to see Sagrada Familia in all of its glory. Again, you can go inside. You absolutely should. The stained glass windows fill the place with light, and the columns are just absolutely gorgeous. Book those tickets online or grab an audio tour. I think the audio tour would make this experience even more magical. If you're looking to experience an Adventures by Disney destination, be sure to reach out, as we would love to help get you to Barcelona or any other destination you may have in mind. We would be happy to share our experience not only in Barcelona, but with Adventures by Disney, like this dinner that we had at the 17th century farmhouse right outside the city. One of the best things about an escorted tour is you do get time to explore the city on your own as well, and you certainly want to be able to take advantage of that. On our second full day, we headed about an hour outside of the city to Montserrat, which is a Benedictine abbey and monastery. The region is pretty rocky and mountainous, and we were able to take a train up the mountain to begin our visit. The monastery in the village sits right within these peaks of this range, and it is very peaceful and serene, and with some very intimidating views from high up as well. Our guides were with us again for this tour. We had a local guide as well, and we were able to spend some time inside and watch quite a few visitors wait to visit the Black Madonna. If you have time during your visit, the tour of the chapel and the Black Madonna would be very interesting additional highlight to the day. That was not included on our time at ABD, but certainly worth the extra time there. We also rode the funicular to the highest point at St. Geroni and hiked back down with a stop at the St. Miguel Hermitage. This is a great option to have during some extra time at Montserrat, and I am truly thankful that we had the time to hike down right before lunch to see these beautiful views. There were some historic special locations along the way that we were able to enjoy as well. For our last night in Barcelona, we headed to Pablo Espanyol, which is an open-air space with great views of the city and full of exhibits and shopping and some dining as well. Different sections represent the architecture found in the different regions of Spain, including the Gothic Renaissance that we were seeing in Catalonia, and also these whitewashed building architectures from Andalusia. For dinner, we enjoyed tapas and special entrees at Tablao de Carmen, and it's a very popular location in Barcelona to experience traditional flamenco. And this is a very intimate setting with guests and tables all centered around the stage. The artists were amazing, and it was simply the best way to end our time in the city. Barcelona should certainly be high on your list of great cities to visit, especially if you're even considering a sailing from this area for a European or a Mediterranean cruise. Now, we are travel advisors, and we would love to help you with your next vacation, be it by land or by sea. See our contact information in the description details below, and we look forward to helping you with your next adventure. We'll see you next time.